From Silence to Speech. My 5-month Journey to English Fluency. By Alex. 5 months ago, I was drowning in silence. I still remember that day vividly, the day I was rejected from yet another job. I had all the skills they needed. I had the experience, but the moment they asked, "Tell me about yourself in English," I froze. My heart raced. My mouth stayed shut. I walked out of that interview, shoulders heavy with shame, and sat on a bench outside the building. Tears filled my eyes. Why is English so important? I asked myself. Why does one language decide my worth? But deep down, I knew the answer. English was not just a language. It was a key one that could unlock opportunities, confidence, respect, and dreams. That day, I made a promise to myself. I will learn English, no matter how hard, no matter how long it takes. Month 1. Facing the mirror. I started with nothing. I couldn't even say, "How are you?" without stuttering. So I made a mirror, my best friend. Every morning stood in front of it and spoke simple sentences like, "My name is Alex. I want to learn English. I can do it." At first, it felt stupid. I was talking to myself in broken English, but slowly, I saw progress. I watched my mouth form the words. I saw my eyes slowly fill with confidence. I downloaded a free app for vocabulary. I learned 10 new words every day. I wrote them in a notebook. I used them in my mirror talk. Month 2. Falling in love with English. I started listening to English all day, every day. While cooking, cleaning, even while brushing my teeth, I played English podcasts and YouTube videos. I didn't understand everything, but I didn't stop. I watched children's shows first because they spoke slowly and clearly. Shows like Peppa Pig, Dora the Explorer, and simple English stories on YouTube. I also discovered English songs with lyrics. I wrote down the words and sang along. Music made learning fun, and slowly, I fell in love with English. Month 3. Speaking without fear. This was the hardest part, speaking to people. At first, I recorded my voice while speaking English. I listened to it and corrected my mistakes. Then I joined online language exchange apps. I talked to strangers who were also learning English. I was scared. My hands used to shake. I made mistakes. They laughed sometimes. But I didn't stop. Every conversation made me stronger. Every mistake was a lesson. I learned to say, "Sorry, can you repeat that?" instead of staying silent. I also practiced storytelling. Every night, I told a short story to myself in English. About my day, my childhood, anything. Month 4. Creating my English world. I changed my phone and social media language to English. I followed English learning pages. I started thinking in English. If I saw a tree, I said in my mind, "That's a green tree." If I felt hungry, I thought, "I want to eat something." I started writing a daily journal in English. Just 5 sentences a day. It helped me express feelings and learn sentence structure. I also found a speaking partner online. We spoke for 15 minutes daily. We corrected each other. We became friends. English was no longer a subject. It became a part of my life. Month 5. The butterfly breaks the cocoon. One day, I got a call for another job interview. This time, I was nervous, but I was also prepared. I got the job. When I walked out of that building, I cried again, but this time, it was not shame, it was joy. I had broken the cocoon. I had learned to fly. My advice to you: if you're someone who thinks they can't learn English, please believe me, you can. I did it in 5 months, not because I'm special, but because I was desperate, dedicated, and consistent. Here's my simple guide. Start small. Learn basic sentences and vocabulary. Use the mirror. Speak to yourself daily. Listen a lot. Surround yourself with English sounds. Speak without fear. Talk to real people. Make mistakes and learn. Think in English. Make it your second language in your mind. Write. Keep a journal. Express yourself. Be consistent. 30 minutes a day is better than 3 hours once a week. Most importantly, don't give up. There will be days you feel stupid, days you want to quit. But every word you learn is a step forward. Every sentence you speak brings you closer to your dream. Today, I can proudly say, my name is Alex, and I speak English fluently. If I can do it, so can you.